So now it is that your girls recorded. Let's go ahead. Let's jump right into this next damn reaction, shall we? So, Sapphire, shout outs to you. When Rocky spun back against DRAGO for Apollo Creed. So without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead. Let's jump right into this. Let's get into this next video, y'all. Let's do it.
Damn, Rod, come on! What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow.
Yeah,
I promised y'all this
man.
like a month ago. It's about damn time. Y'all already know what time it is. DJ, play my. So Apollo, how do you think this match is gonna proceed? Well, I'ma have him in his cooked noodle haircut laid out like some tapestry. DRAGO, more like I'm a drag your ass. DRAGO, do you have anything to say about this?
Nope.
His tongue didn't go through customs. As you can clearly see, DRAGO's getting flamed at the lunch table. It really got to the point where Uncle's pep talking DRAGO mid-conference talking about some.
Listen to everybody. Nobody believes in you. What are you prepared to do about it?
And after hearing that, DRAGO takes it to the ring. We get to the ring and we
does.
see DRAGO locked in complete darkness. He just like me when the post-nut clarity hit. I be on the side of my bed like the Call of Duty dude.
Huh? What in the fadoodle is going on? Hold on.
He gets into the arena and he sees Apollo's pull up. And this man really got all these dancers talking about some like, bruh, what? Hey, this kinda hard though, I'm not gonna lie.
It is kind of tough.
The fight finally starts, but before it commences, we get this.
Interpreter, it's time to go to school.
You will lose.
Yeah, I hope y'all ready for something crazy. The bell rings and we get to round one. The majority of this round is spent dancing around the ring, the opposite of what you're doing when you listen to Glorilla's music. But I want y'all to notice something. This is why I knew Apollo was gonna get dragged. Peep game. Look at DRAGO's position of power. He's sitting in the middle of the ring. And because of his placement and frame, he can control every action that happens in the ring. Like a
Low key, yeah. Low key, he has probably the best control. When you're boxing and you have the other opponent sitting there moving around and trying to get some space in between you, it's already setting up for disaster. Unless it is that you know how to properly execute that. Because I get it, it's defense. But if you know how to properly execute that, you get backed into a corner. Oh, you're cooked, gang. You're cooked. You're chop suey. So
placement and frame, he can control every action that happens in the ring, like a frat house bouncer. If you a male, fat, or black, you're not getting in. He's trapping you. This man already got the floor general badge. And you want to know why that's a bad thing? Because Apollo should have that, bruh. This is his home court. You should be owning it right now, but you moving like a corner specialist. This man starts throwing some quick jabs, and just like Ruby Rose with her toes out, them hoes getting ate.
what did you just say? What the did you just say? Oh, so we're just avid toe eaters out here? We just munching on some toes? Okay.
Free munchies. This man eating those for free. It got to the point where Creed was like, damn. Nah, if this man's jawline got you spazzing like a cartoon character, stop it. Get some help. Dr. Miami was clearly watching Fairly Odd Parents in the booth, because what the hell did this nigga do to his chin? Creed keeps...
They should have never cleared that for Fairly Odd Parents. The nigga chin. That's too damn close to nigga for me. That's too close. That's too close. That is way too close. The fact that it is they cleared that is just crazy.
Hammering blows, but just like Kid Leroy's discography, no hits. The Russians started getting bored seeing Creed play Ring Around the Rosie for 2 straight minutes, and they was like, alright, let's get started. Once he heard that, this man went on
Oh yeah, yeah.
Awakened like the Winter Soldier, straight started beating this nigga senseless. He had my man on the rope seeing Picasso art, straight scribbles. All them flashing lights was looking like blurred lines right out of a notebook. This is the closest thing this nigga done to reading. But he's getting done bad. Drago threw him across the ring like he's running on a track field. Like, nah, man, get back here, nigga. What are you doing? That is not how the game is played. Come on now, dog. Even his wife, after seeing them hits, was like, nah, that's my man. This man is getting pummeled so hard, he's hitting Soldier Boy U's in the opposite direction. Like, nah, this is straight up sickening.
He's just getting the snot just knocked out of him. But this, and we see why. We see why it is, and we see what his son did. His son was just like, oh, hell no. Nah. Oh, hell no. What you did to my daddy? I don't blame him for wanting to get that get back.
Can't even watch this. Like, since when have you seen cartoon sweat particles fly off a nigga's head? This man gonna come out this fight sounding like a straight dinosaur. There's no way you're speaking clearly after this. But that massacre of a match finally ends, and they go back to their respective corners. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, man. You're getting cooked. If you end the fight right now, you at least walk out with your N-word pass, man. Please. What are you talking about? I had him. You saw that last hit I put on Bro Green, nigga. I got this. I know Rocky was stressing hard as hell hearing that one. It's over.
And there's the spin back on this when we did this reaction. I see why Rocky was just so like, I'm not rocking with this. You want to fight this man, son? You want to go back to the set? Like I watched my man's die in the ring because of this. And you want to go toe to toe with him? This what you want to do? I don't know if I could rock with that. I understand Rocky. I really do. I can understand that, like, yo, I can't deal with that. I seen what he's capable of doing. Just, we already done lost one person. I don't want to lose you neither. So, you know, I feel it. This check will be life insurance. Stop. I got this. Nigga, you got your ass whooped. Lock it.
Round 2 starts and Creed gets smacked with 2 straight jabs, got him looking like these. With the amount of jabs he has taken to the cranium, he's gonna have that stink face for life. See, Grandma, I told you my tape was a straight up hit. Look at Grandpa, bruh. Creed starts throwing some punches, but this is where Drago really started playing with this man. I look up and this nigga's straight hitting head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Like, bro, what the f is going on? And then I saw this nigga hit these. I was like, nah, you bring a white nigga to an African function one time. I swear, if I see this nigga hit some waistline, I'm genuinely gonna tweak the f out. But he pushes Creed off him, and I saw him hit this. Nah, I'm about to leave. I've never seen a brother get hold this bad before. They tell Rocky to throw the towel, but right when he grabs it.
Yeah.
While my man's is on the floor, we get this iconic line.
If
He dies.
And that match ends brutally. And moving past that devastating loss,
R.I.P. to my nigga, boy. R.I.P. The throwing the damn towel. And then that last shot just... damn. And like I said, Rocky had a reason to go ahead and tell this nigga, like, yo, you don't want to fight this nigga, boy. You don't want to fight him. Like, after what it is I seen and I witnessed, like, I don't want to go through that again. You know? You don't want to put yourself through that pain. You're like, you know, I feel Rocky's decision at first of just, like, not wanting to train him. I get it. He should have thrown the towel after the first round. Rocky tried. Rocky was trying to tell him, like, yo, don't. If you quit now, you still got your dignity at the end of the day, gang. You could able to live through it. You may be bruised up, but I don't think it is. You should continue to keep going. But he wanted to keep going, gang. So, you know, he let him. So I'm sure for Rocky in this movie, probably lived with that guilt this entire time. Just like, yo, you know, if you could able to prevent something, I'm sure it is that you probably could. But only imagine is you tell somebody like, yo, I don't think this is the right thing to do. I think it is that you should stop this and this. And then that person gets GG'd. Then that I couldn't live with that guilt. I couldn't. I would be so sick to my stomach with myself, let alone the situation of like, it's not here anymore. You know, I'll feel like it is. That's my fault. So I feel Rocky. I do. I feel him.
Rocky's driving home after seeing his homie get slept.
Remember the times we had, the times that you and me had.
And at this point, the fully sentient CTE he received from Clubber Lang was really in the back of his head talking about some tweak out. And what does Rocky do? Just that.
Nigga, tweak out. How's that?
The first round starts in my dog. Block? My nigga just walked right into his doom. This is not a cutscene, nigga. Press
he
A.
did.
Rocky's in the corner getting pressed so bad, he tried flailing his arms just to fight back. But he gets out the corner and he's really eating all these blows straight to the head. Rocky at this point is just begging for more brain problems.
There's no block in this whatsoever. Boy, my man went in hot with hands down. And that's the worst thing to do in boxing. It's like, gang, put your dukes up, protect your face. Like, do one of these. Do one of these. There's no block whatsoever. Oh my God. Bob and weave, like stick and move. Do something, gang. Watching this pissed me off the first time. I'm like, there's no way it is. You just gave this nigga free eats like this. There's no
Problems. Way. You're already hearing 16 different voices in your head, but your strategy is to get more CTE. This nigga really said, if this causes hematoma, give me more of that brain damage. I like it. I'm telling you, it's hitting him already. This man's trying to outmove the CTE. My dog, it don't work like that. Rocky gets him in the corner and he starts throwing straight jabs at his midsection. And Drago's just like,
that don't work.
Yeets him to the side, throws 2 straight jabs in. Nah. This man tried to hit a naked side B like he won't get punished. Goofy. And it's so sad. The brain damage was really in his head talking about some. Do it again. Like, bro, you cannot be shooting straight bricks like this from half court. But Drago began to straight liquidate this nigga, hitting him with left rights like he really rocked. Oh my word, man, it's so good. That's for you. Oh yeah. And one for your wife.
Hoes gotta eat too.
And that ends round 1.
That level of CTE in this is just, come on, gang. Come on. If you told your mans within the first round, and listen, don't continue this, and then you go ahead in here with like you can't do that same strategy. You got, oh my gosh, boy, this is difficult to rewatch. Clearly I didn't watch Sapphire's vid. I'm reacting to it, but like watching the movie, man.
But round 2 starts and Rocky's actually moving. I'm seeing some weaves. I'm like, hold on. He was actually moving, but this is where the brain damage started to reveal itself. It could not stay hidden because Drago hooks him with the right and you see him winding up his punch like he Donkey Kong. And what does this man decide to do? Lunge right at him.
Yeah.
I know his last 2 brain cells got knocked out of orbit. It was over. It got to the point where Rocky was trying to give this nigga hugs mid-fight. You cannot kill this nigga with kindness. You think me baking a cake for Trump gonna change his worldview?
Do my eyes deceive me? Like, relax, bro.
Or is this a nigga? Drago real life picked this man up and said, get off me, throwing him across the ring. He runs at this nigga again, clocked. But he's really in there taking
down
all the beatings in the world. But in that moment of desperation is where we get this.
He's cut! He's cut! Russian's cut!
Cut? I paid $200K for this nigga's jawline. What do you mean cut? And then we see Rocky coming back with the hardest comeback of all time. Straight feasting on this nigga, hitting him with the bop, 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 bop. I'm like, yo! That's what I'm talking about! Bro was cooking so hard, the Russian niggas was like, oh, nah, my parlay. The bell has already rung, but these niggas...
Imagine they did parlays like in the 80s, boy.
Niggas did not stop boxing. I'm seeing this man Drago hit a 8-foot vert in the air and skyhook this nigga. I'm like, what is going on? Only for Rocky to tackle this man to the floor. And then we get this beautiful music.
I'm glad this is a movie because there'd be so many like disqualifications for doing shit like that. Like in real boxing. But hey, it's a movie, right?
The background.
It's a gutter war. No holds barred in Moscow. Rocky may be a
I would commentate over this whole montage, but this be like 5 minutes long. And the music gonna amplify this scene more than I ever could. Make sure you watch this scene if you have not. It's literally 5 straight minutes of 2 real niggas going hit for hit. And then we get to the final round. So the final round starts and Rocky's moving a little bit too crazy right now. He's signaling Drago to hit him. He's just like, nope. Rocky done unlocked Ultra Instinct mid-fight. This nigga is crazy. They start going hit for a little bit, but this is when Rocky really started putting paws on him. Started working them so bad. I heard the preacher in the back talking about some, yeah! And I say, look at this man. Tell him, preacher. And my boy hit him with a left. And my boy hit him with a right. And I said, let me get one more. And then he just kept going. And with that flurry of punches, he puts Drago to the floor, successfully spinning back for his mans and turning all of Russia into pro-Americans. This was definitely Rocky's greatest fight, but this was not his greatest opponent. That title goes to him.
Don't turn your back on me, second me in the ground before the bell.
I'ma catch y'all next time.
Wake up, filthy.
Hey, it's like you got come in peace.
Hey.
Yeah, I want war.
Okay.
Feel my pain every time I had to strike myself in the store. No, I'm
Okay.
mean. Since you left, it's been codeine galore. On pretty pink cups.
Alright, hey, listen, Sapphire, shout outs to you, gang. Just going down memory lane of this whole entire Rocky. I think it was like Rocky 4. Rocky 4. 4. It's not 5. I think it's Rocky 4. But Sapphire, shout outs to you, gang. Shout outs to y'all in the chat. And shout outs to you at home. I will catch y'all in the next video.
Oh, choosing